I know you guys are thinking right now, can we see lion's teeth? Yeah, we can see lion's teeth. You guys ready?
Since sunrise, the crew and I have been on the search for Kurika Game Reserve's pride of lions. Working in tandem with the Reserve Protection Agency and a team of field veterinarians, today's goal is to safely tranquilize and collect biometric data from these predatory cats.
Coyote, the other team's got the lions over the hill.
A radio call from the opposite side of the reserve delivered confirmation that the lions had been located on a fresh kill. For the safety of the lions and the veterinarians collecting the data, the field team decided that all 4 of the cats would be darted. So with everyone in position, the final moment was upon us. And the only thing left for Dr. Waldo Dreyer to do was hit his targets.
Wow, some big cats.
All right, he's getting ready to dart. Here we go. Target right on that female's rump. Oh, got one. Nice shot. Wow, you see him spring into action like that? Okay, we thought that maybe the lions would move up, but we darted one. We've got 4 lions, 3 females, and a young male. It's a young male, right? Yep. Wow, still an enormous cat. All right, getting ready for the second dart. Here we go, we got the male coming up around the backside here. Right at the upper forefront of her chest. Go. No, not yet. Okay, the male's coming around the front. The females almost have a clear shot. Super windy though, could throw out the dart. Do not want to hit the animal in the face. Here comes the shot. Got him! All right, the male has been darted. 1 lion left. Wow, okay, we have 3 of the lions darted at this point. Male and 2 females. 1 female still does not have a dart in her though, so we're trying to move the vehicle to get in a better position.
This is intense.
Hold on, guys. Be aware you got a lion. Here we go, look at this, good shot. Zoom in. Got it. All lions have been darted, and they are all staring at us now saying, okay, what are you guys doing out here?
That's intimidating.
All 4 lions darted.
With all 4 cats successfully darted, we watched from a safe distance as one by one, they succumbed to the effects of the tranquilizer serum.
All right, now it's just gonna take a few minutes for the tranquilizer to set in. It'll tell us to get out of the vehicles, we'll move in, get that biometric data. Wow, my heart's racing right now, how about you? This is crazy.
Time was of the essence, so the vet team needed to move quickly. This meant that as a camera team, we would have a very limited window of time to capture an up-close presentation with these sleeping carnivores. Given his iconic stature, I was beyond excited to showcase the male, while in the background, the veterinarians would be collecting the sought-after biometric data from the females. In human terms, this procedure is comparable to a checkup at the doctor. When it comes to lions, this includes pulling a small hair sample from the tail, checking body length, paw length, overall health, and lastly, microchip identification.
That is a big cat right there. Look at that. Got this other female down right here.
There's just lions laying around everywhere.
Yeah, lions everywhere. Keep in mind, guys, these lions are just asleep. None of these animals are actually hurt. Here it is. Here's the male.
That is unbelievable right there. This is the closest I have ever been to a wild apex predator of this size. Oh, you can feel it breathing. Oh, beautiful animal. How this creature
is enormous, and it is still a sub-adult male lion. I want to come on this side just to show you this paw. You've got the mane. You can see its face is covered up there. It is asleep. Look at the size of this animal's paws. It is bigger than my hand. That is crazy. And so heavy, so much weight and so much muscle in the front section of this cat. You guys want to see those claws, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Ready for this? Hold on, let me kind of sit down here. Get ready. That is impressive right there. And sure that prey does not get away. And that's what they do. Latch on and then go for the neck. Now the lion, believe it or not, does not have that powerful of a bite force as compared to other big cats. Only somewhere between 600 and 900 pounds per square inch. But what they want to do is go for the trachea. You get the trachea, you're cutting off the windpipe, and that animal's gonna suffocate. Now, the males, while they can hunt, aren't the ones that are actually hunting. So while when we came up on this pride, you see that they've taken down an impala, it's likely the females that killed the impala, but then the males will come in and they will feast first. Wow, this cat is just the coolest creature I have ever been around. Let's take a look at its head real quick. Look at the size of the ears, massive ears. They're capable of moving these individually. They have incredible sense of hearing. Look at the mane of this animal. It's so dense and it smells like South Africa. It smells like the savannah, a little bit of grass and a little bit of sand. Now you look at this mane and you think, well, what is the purpose of a mane on a lion other than to have an epic hairdo? And the purpose is actually to protect them when they're fighting to protect territory. All this dense fur, when another male is rearing up using its claws and its teeth, protects this lion's throat and its face. All right, you guys ready for the reveal?
Let's see it.
Okay, I'm gonna pull this back very slowly. Let's see the lion's face. There you are, buddy. Oh my gosh, that is incredible. What a handsome
Look how big its head is compared to you.
massive.
It's as big as your body.
Can you imagine what it would be like to get an appendage of your body or your head stuck in the mouth of an animal like this? And keep in mind, guys, this is still a sub-adult. They get bigger than this. I'm guessing this lion's probably somewhere between 250 and 300 pounds. They can tip the scales well over 500. Okay, I'm gonna just flip this back up over its head so that the sun stays out of his eyes. Oh man, is your adrenaline rushing as fast as mine is?
I'm just trying to stay calm, actually.
Okay, we ready to collect biometric data? All right, let's do it. Got to get the measurements on this lion.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way to the back side here.
Okay.
So we've got 123 and a half.
Okay.
What do you have there?
54.
54.
All right.
Lift
Paw measurements.
6.
And this is important data for us to know.
8.
exactly the size of this lion's paws, so if they're out there and today, and that will allow us to keep a tight record of this animal anytime that they then tranquilize in the future to be able to collect its biometric data. Wow, cool. All right, so where do you insert the microchip?
Yeah, so the microchip is got a nice thick needle. It's about the size of a grain of rice. So
I don't like needles. I don't do very well with needles.
So we insert it.
Universal drug, and now we are just safely back in the vehicle waiting for the lions to wake up. I've got a GoPro positioned just in front of this female. We've got zoom lenses in on the male. The ones up here underneath the bush, we're gonna also keep an eye on them, and in just a few minutes here they're gonna pop back up and disappear into the underbrush.
I think this is it.
You can see the lions are beginning to wake up. This lioness right here in front of us is starting to move. It's been about 15 minutes. Sounds about right.
Since the dawn of mankind, we have feared that which is capable of hunting us. So much so that we in turn chose to hunt many of these natural predators to the brink of extinction. The lion is no exception. Today our mindset has changed, and fear has been replaced with love and protection for these incredible beasts. Several hours after the vet procedure had concluded, we returned to the hilltop and checked in on the pride. Our hope was that they would still be in the area, allowing us to get a final glimpse of these beautiful cats. Then suddenly, in what seemed like a moment slowed in time, the king of the savannah materialized from the underbrush. He stepped into